Hi, my name's Kalen Sanchez, and this is a little bit about me. I was born into a Mexican household, and my mom and my dad decided to homeschool me. And so from the very beginning, they taught me how to do hard work, such as yard work, and pulling weeds, and taking out the trash, and all those things from a very young age. But because of those experiences, it made me into a very responsible young man. It actually made me who I am today. I don't think I'd be the person I am today if I wasn't homeschooled. Now, being in a Mexican household, it was a very high power distance household at that. My dad was the highest authority, and that made communication a little difficult for me because he was also my teacher. And being in that sort of household, he could overstep my boundaries at any time, but I could not overstep his. Now, even though I had to change my communication when it came to speaking with him in different aspects of the day, my self-concept was extremely healthy. I always thought of myself as loved and appreciated because my parents took time out of their day to spend time with me and to teach me and to just be there for me. And so that was my perception of things. I remember my dad teaching me a logical fallacy, and I absolutely loved it. And because of that, he bought a book, and we learned about logical fallacies. And it helped me when me and my sister would get into a tiff. I would always pull up logical fallacies, and she would always come back with the inconsistencies I was making, which reminds me of perception theory. She would make these inconsistencies in my argument seem so big that I would get embarrassed, and, well, it would have a negative arousal stir up in me. And so I would, well, instead of changing my habit, I would just change what I said. And that never ended well. So I had to get better at that. And I had to learn and develop my communication skills. And because of that, it leaked into my hobbies. Soccer was one of my greatest hobbies at the time. And I became pretty darn good at it because I put all my efforts into it, as well as my communication. And I became captain of the team. So being in a Latin American household, we're very ethnocentric when it comes to soccer. We think that we're the best culture out there and that nobody can beat Mexico, nobody can beat Argentina, nobody can beat any of these Latin cultures because we're the best. So my parents are pretty proud that I became a captain of the team. So because of that, I just hope that I can bring all that I have learned over my life, all the experiences, my responsibilities, and everything that made me who I am. I hope I can bring that into further communication skills and develop them more in a way that can be helpful for others. And that was just a little something about me.